My name is Alex Horsfall, and we're at the Valley Cottages in Carnan Downs in Cornwall. This is a family business. I started working here when I was about 14 in this very restaurant. And when I was younger, I was a bit of a loose wire. I was very much into my sports, nothing academic. Didn't like working too much, as not many of us do when we're younger. I was set on being a professional footballer, and then when that went by the by and I unfortunately broke my leg, I ended up having to reevaluate what I wanted to do completely. And I kind of set myself on wanting to go into business, but I wasn't sure which area of business. Mainly I wanted to look at consultancy. So that's kind of when I went to university, I set myself on going down that route. So my first year of university, when most people are out having a fantastic time, I actually, for the first time in my life, knuckled down. And first year set me up really well, doing apprenticeships at John Lewis, doing lots of kind of business consultancy projects and working with local businesses in Bournemouth. Then after that, I went and worked for IBM. So I got a bit bored of the London life, the Northern Line every morning, the sardines on the tube, and ended up packing my bag and coming back down to Cornwall. One of the reasons why I came down is because the Valley wasn't in the best position. We'd actually had our worst year since the Valley was built. So one of the reasons I wanted to come down was the challenge of improving what I thought was a business with huge potential. And yeah, it was a huge risk at the time, but it's a challenge, and sometimes you've got to stand up to those challenges and take them to progress yourself as a person. We have 46 cottages spread over 13 acres, now 5-star gold as of about a month ago. There's a range of facilities: indoor pool, outdoor pool, restaurant, squash court, games room. We employ around 10 full-time members of staff, enough beds to sleep up to 200 guests. So it's a reasonable operation. I think my favourite thing about working here is probably the staff, it's probably the team, which I feel like it has to be wherever you work. If you don't have a good team of people who work well around you, it's always going to be very hard. Take the opportunities. Even if you don't know what you're going to do, something might come up which might not be exactly where you want to be, but if it's a good opportunity, take it and see where it leads to, because you might find yourself actually doing something which you enjoy more than what you wanted to do originally. If you fail at what you want to do originally, don't let it get to you. Pick yourself up and go again. I mean, when I was younger, I failed a lot. Don't get me wrong, I failed in my exams quite drastically at times. When I wanted to go down the football route, I failed at that. There was a lot of failures along the way, and even now, daily, I still fail at things, but it's those failures which help understand the feeling behind success and the importance of success. So it really is taking those failures and turning them into something good.